Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to create a well-formed blog posting in WordPress and how to publish that blog posting to your website. So the first thing that we'll start with is the content. What I typically do is create the content in a text editor or in a Word document. That way, I have all my thoughts and information done ahead of time, and then I can just go into WordPress and create the blog posting by cutting and pasting the content that I've already created. So here's my content on this screen here. First thing we're going to do is go and log into the WordPress site. So on yours, it will typically be your URL and then /wp-admin. And I'm already logged in, so I just log in there, bypass the login screen. Most of the time you'll see the login screen and you'll have to enter in your username and password. But once you log in, you'll be presented with a dashboard. This is the WordPress dashboard screen in the admin area, and today we'll be in the post area. So bring your mouse over on posts and you can click on add new. This will bring up the add new post screen. So the first thing we'll start with is getting the title of the posting. So this one's called Local Business Website Checklist. Copy, paste, and then take the content, copy, paste. Now, sometimes when you copy and paste into the WordPress editor, it'll insert some spaces into the text. So one thing to confirm is click on HTML and you see some blank spaces here. You can delete these if you want. You don't need this information here. This ampersand MBSP. The other thing too is there may be some weird code, but can ignore that for now. Do most of your formatting in this visual area. So if we look at this, it looks pretty well formatted. Spacing's good. The lists that were in this content area were copied over fine. So I think we're in a good place there. So what I want to do right now is just click on Save Draft. Save a copy of this draft. So next thing we need to do is get an image for the posting. So what I like to do is include an image with every blog posting. It makes the blog posting a little more interesting. Gives something visual as people are scanning through the blog posting. So a good place to go to find an image that you can use on your blog, basically you got to go find an image that's available for commercial use, is this site called CompFight, CompFight.com. So we'll go there right now, CompFight.com. Enter. So search for photos. So type in some keyword phrase that is relevant to what your posting's about. So my posting happens to be about creating a checklist, reviewing websites, examination. Most of the time, those websites and things like that, there aren't really good images online. But let's do microscope. Basically the process is putting the website under a microscope. So microscope is here. Need to make sure this commercial link is clicked, so you just only get commercial images available. So we can scroll down all these different images here. I'm trying to find one that's of a microscope or looking through a microscope. I see a lot of things when you're actually looking in the microscope, like what you see. Let's see here. Where is one that would be good? Still looking for something. I saw one earlier that would be good. Let me pause now and try to find it, and then I'll come back. Okay, I found the image I want to use. Sometimes finding the image is takes up most of the time with creating the blog posting. But let's click on this one here. It takes me to Flickr, right? So I'm on Flickr. I see that license, some rights reserved. I can click on that, but I see, okay, I'm free to share, remix, make commercial use of the work as long as I attribute to the photographer. I'll show you how to do that in a second. So, oops, let's go back to the image. So we got that on Flickr. What we want to do is view all sizes. Click on Action, View All Sizes. We want to get one that's medium. It's the 500 by 375. And then we want to download this. So we click download that. See, it gets downloaded to the downloads folder, and then we just want to give it, here it is here in the downloads folder. Let's give it a and there it is there. Let's give it a file name that's somewhat relevant to the posting. So let's call it local business. We'll do it this way. Local business website checklist. So I'm basically including some keywords into the image to help with the relevancy of the overall essence of the blog posting. So our image is all prepped there. We go back to the posting, put the cursor at the front of the content by clicking, and click on this upload insert icon where it says add media. Then you can either drag and drop the image into this box or click on select files. This will bring up the file selector. Click on the folder where that image was downloaded, select the image, select open. So it'll load the image here. We're going to change the title so it says local business website checklist. We'll take that same title and put it in the alternate text area. We'll remove the link because we don't need this image clickable to anything. And we're going to align the image to the right in our blog posting. And the size we want is medium. So click on Insert into Post, and there's the image right there. Okay. Now, next thing to do is see if there's some opportunity to liven up this text a little bit. So one thing we can look for are, okay, let's add a link to another blog posting or another page on my website. So I write a lot of things about inbound marketing, so I'm going to highlight inbound marketing, and then I'm going to click on this icon here, which is insert edit link. I'm going to search. So if this isn't expanded, you can expand it. Click to expand. I'm going to search for inbound marketing. So this is some content that's already on my website that's related to inbound marketing. So let's look at some of these here. So right now it's trying to find other content on my site that has inbound marketing in it. That might be it. That might be all the sites, all the pages that have that content in there. So let's click on one of these here. Let's find one that is relevant. I know there's like a bunch of more. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I just want to give like a basic what is or how to. Here, how about this? How to create an inbound marketing plan. Select that. It puts the URL here. Title's already in there. Click on add link. Voila. Now you see that inbound marketing is a link. So that's good. Okay, so inbound marketing is done. How about for local business websites? I write some content about what you should have on a local business website. So I say local website. Here's another relevant article. 10 must-have features for every local small business website. Add link. Okay, so we got everything there. I think I want to highlight this in bold. It's pretty important. That'll stand out. This list stuff should stand out on its own. This last content here. Okay, I think that's good. Well, the last thing here, I typically end my blog post with a question so that it gives something that the readers to think about, and they can add comments. So what I do is put that question there and then make it a little larger with formatting. I choose heading 3. So that'll appear in a little larger text on the site. Okay, so all the primary content is basically all set. Don't have to do anything else there. Now, the next thing is picking a category for this blog posting. So the categories are used to basically organize blog posting content into different types of into different categories. This one I'm going to, so by default it starts on uncategorized. I'm going to put this one under local, and then I'm going to remove this uncategorized. So I try to only put a blog posting in a single category, and then below that are tags where you can be a little more prolific about the specific contents of what talked about in the posting. So we talked about some inbound marketing, local online presence, websites in there, search, and let's see, I think that's probably about the main stuff. Inbound marketing, local online presence, websites, search. Yeah, let's start with those. Then this plugin should be installed in your site, WordPress SEO. This is where you can tune up the information that appears in the search results, and also allows you to be a little more specific about describing your posting. So you can see the snippet preview. This is basically supposed to emulate how the search result would look on Google. So local business website checklist, accelerate online, URL, da 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 da. If you don't do anything, this is what will most likely appear on Google. If you want to tune this up a little bit, there's some fields here where that information can be updated. So what I typically do is make those changes. So I take the name of the article, put that in the title. In the meta description, here I want to write something that is relevant to the article and basically describes what's going on, and also will be somewhat descriptive and encourage people to click through. So what do we have here? We have 20 items, and let's see here. Let's type something up. So learn 20 ways to optimize your local business website to increase number of website visitors and increase your number of inbound inquiries. Oops, in your number of website visits, and increase number of emails from your local. Increase the number of emails. Put another the here. Increase the number of increase the number of website visitors. Number of, see this, inbound inquiries. Oh, that's, you see here, it's too many characters. Inbound emails. So one thing that's good about this plugin is it gives you a preview and actually shows you what will appear, and you can tell how many characters are left. So you want to try to maximize as much information as possible that you can put in here. So meta keywords, these aren't utilized too much by search engines anymore, but I still put something, at least 3 keyword phrases to describe the essence of the article. So let's put local business, website, check list, local business, website, and we'll put local business. Okay. Alright, so that's it. All the settings are squared away. So we'll say save draft. Next thing to do is click on preview button so you can take a look at how your blog posting is going to look like on the front end of your website. It's always important to do that before you publish it, so you can see exactly how it's going to look in your specific design. So sometimes it's when you're editing the blog posting, it looks a little differently than it'll look on the website. See, that stalled out. Let's try it again here. Preview. There we go. Coming through. All right. So local business website checklist. That's the title. These are some social sharing buttons that I've included. Here are things I look for on the website, specifically for local business websites. Okay, all this is good. Okay, we see there's an issue here with this formatting. That's something I'm going to pause now and fix before we proceed. Okay, we're all tuned up. We see that the list is in good shape now with the numbers, and then the sub entries. So we have these entries here, then these subheadings down here. All right, everything is looking good. Okay, I realized one thing we're missing is the attribution for the image. Usually I put that right here. So let's go back to Flickr. So you need to get this right here. Sue Waters, copy, and basically you need the name of the person, and you need the URL here. Go back to edit post, and what I do is put image by paste Sue Waters. Take this, make an italics, and if you want, you can highlight this link, click on the link icon, and say open a new window. So that way, if someone clicks on that, it'll open in a new window. Click on save draft. Click on preview again. So the preview window will refresh or open again. Take a quick scroll through. All right, everything looks good. All right, you see filed under local. This is the category, tagged with. Here are the different tags that it's tagged with. Okay, so now let's go back to edit post, and we'll click on publish. So once you click on publish, the blog posting is now live on your website. You can click on view post, click on this button here, and you'll see the URL to the blog posting. Scroll through, make sure everything's all set. So that's it. Looking good. Now you can take that URL, distribute it out through Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever channels you use to distribute your content. And that's something I'll cover in another video. I'll post that as well. So that's it for creating and optimizing and publishing a new blog posting. I hope you're able to learn a lot from this video, and thank you very much for watching.